No high-level negotiations are scheduled to end the budget standoff, but President Obama and House Speaker John Boehner say they're waiting for the other side to back down. But some observers are seeing the first signs of a possible compromise. CBS News political director John Dickerson is in Washington. John, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie.
Evidence of a possible compromise?
Well, there was a little window that opened, but probably not big enough to get more than your fingers through. The president said he would agree it would be okay to have a short little debt limit increase while negotiations took place about these bigger spending issues. And there's been an idea here that one exit is that kind of a two-part process. Lift the debt limit with no conditions, but then have a negotiation that would follow quickly on there. The next hurdle, though, would be to get Republicans to agree to that. And to do that, you'd have to have those negotiations be binding and full of details, kind of details the president probably won't agree to.
John, do you think both sides now are really trying to save face? And is that possible as we enter day 9?
Well, the polls show that everybody's face is getting uglier with this. The Republicans are faring worse. I think they're trying to find an exit, but basically, they're trying to save face and blame the other guy, and we've been stuck in that position for a while now.
So, Speaker John Boehner has reportedly told some of his fellow Republicans that he has got something up his sleeve to end this whole thing. What is that something?
Yeah, well, he said that before. Remember, he had Plan B during the fiscal cliff talks, a plan that his conservatives rejected. Partially what that is just to buy time. The plan seems to be basically to put pressure on the president, say you cannot sustain this posture of no negotiations. Clearly, in the press conference yesterday, the president is feeling a bit of that pinch, saying, I'll negotiate, I just won't negotiate on this specific question of raising the debt limit and tying something to it. So I'm not sure there are any mysteries here that John Boehner's got in his back pocket.
Do you think we're close to a turning point? And the reason I ask that is because you have the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, the National Association of Manufacturers, Wall Street CEOs now calling Republicans on Capitol Hill. And then you have these really outrageous stories about our veterans not getting their benefits. Do you think something's about to change?
I don't know. There's a lot of, all the experts who come out and say a debt limit a breach would be disastrous. You then have some voices saying, oh, no, it wouldn't be that bad. The administration would be able to prioritize. I think what the experts say is, it's like if you're flying in a plane. If the tail comes off, yeah, the plane won't crash immediately, but it's not good. And prioritization is sort of like saying the guys in first class won't fly out the back immediately. Right, but they won't be very comforted by this. So that kind of scenario that people are talking about should put pressure on lawmakers, but they're not budging much.
All right. Thank you very much, John Dickerson.